What's going on, vibers? What's going on, vibers? Y'all already know it's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one, man. I ain't trying to waste y'all time and whatnot. And I know y'all really want to jump into the video just like me. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do that, fam. Let's go, y'all. You know? Ooh, it has like a freaking it has like this freaking old school 70s type freaking pre-disco era beat and whatnot with the black exploitation movies and whatnot vibe. Yeah, with it because the soundtracks used to sound like that. But like, let's freaking go, man. Very pimps and hoes type feel. You know what I mean? Let's go. I think it's a cello that's doing it like that, man. That's bars right there. I like it, man. So far, so good, man. I like the beat. They got that soulful shit going on there. Okay. I'm so far so good, man. I'm feeling it. I'm getting goosebumps. I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Let's go.
I was the third brother of five, doing whatever I had to do to survive. I'm not saying what I did was all right.
Yeah, I like that shit, man. I like that accountability, man. I was a brother outside trying to do what I need to do to survive, man. I'm not saying what I was doing was right. Accountability, bro. That's bars right there. Let's go.
I'm not saying what I did was all right. Trying to break out of the ghetto was a day-to-day fight. Being down so long, getting up didn't cross my mind. But I knew there was a better way of life, and I was just trying to find. You don't know what you do till you put under pressure. Cross 110th Street is a hell of a tester.
This is the track. Oh, I never knew the name of this track, bro. Everything I said in the beginning was right. Let's freaking go, son. Give me a second, guys. Give me a freaking second. Freaking liking this shit right here. I'm gonna add it to a playlist later, but like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling this, bro. Like, I've never freaking heard the whole entire track though. This is what's up. Let's go.
Till you put under pressure. Cross 110th Street is a hell of a tester. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street.
So obviously, guys, I've heard this track already. You know what I mean? I haven't heard the full track from beginning to end, but I've heard this track, and I have no freaking problem with this jump off right here. Man, I don't know. I must be a little freaking kid, but like every time I see something that looks like this and shit, I think about like freaking Sesame Street for some reason. Like I am so freaking an idiot. You know what I mean? Let's freaking go.
Across 110th Street, pushers won't let the junkie go free. Across 110th Street, woman trying to catch a trick on the street. You bet it. Across 110th Street, you can find it all.
More music like this, guys. More music like this for me, man. Please, man. Let's go, man. Yeah, man.
110th Street, you can find it all in the street.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, there was like this freaking I forgot, it was a show on HBO and whatnot. I think it had like 1 or 2 seasons. It was documenting like the freaking rawness and how crazy it was back in the day on like 42nd Street. I think it was called Four Deuce or some shit like that. But like, yo, I really fucking it was really the wild wild west in New York back in the day and whatnot. Like, so when you guys, if you're not from New York and you come to visit uh New York now, they're not talking about the rotten apple. They're talking about you like right now. This track right here was old New York City. You know what I mean? When they had the pimps, they had the hoes, they had the peep shows and all types of grimy shit that was going on in New York City and whatnot. The dope dealing and New York was bad back in the day. And I was privy to see the end of that era. You know what I mean, in the '80s and whatnot. And and I was like fairly young, but like New York was grimy. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, New York was grimy back in the day. I mean, it was a level of grimy that you have to laugh about how fucked up shit was. You know what I mean? But like, when visitors come to New York right now, this is a different New York. This is a more peaceful New York. I don't care how much shit that you see that's going on in the news and whatnot. New York was worse back in the day. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Let's freaking go. But it's new to everybody because they're young. They've never experienced the '70s or '80s and whatnot. So you guys thinking, oh my gosh, this is outrageous. Nah, it's worse that happened before, bro. Let's go.
You can find it all in the street. I got one more thing I'd like to talk to you about right now. Hey, brother, there's a better way out. Snorting that coke, shooting that dope, man, you're copping out. Take my advice, it's either live or die.
It's either live or die, man. Let's freaking go.
Take my advice, it's either live or die. You got to be strong if you want to survive. The family on the upper side of town will catch hell without a ghetto around. In every city you'll find the same thing going down. Harlem is the capital of every ghetto town. Let me sing it. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, pushers won't let the junkie go free. Oh, across 110th Street, a woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby.
In the middle of a woman trying to catch a trick on the street.
A woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby.
And or some real shit, yo. I never really thought about it like too hard and whatnot, yo. Like when people said like, I just and it makes perfect sense. Like, I don't know. I was like, yo, shorty trying to make some money on the streets and whatnot. But literally, that's what it is, yo. It's like, yo, a woman trying to find a sucker on the street. You know what I mean? To make some easy cash off, because it's not needed, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's for recreational. What's the word? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Use only. You know what I mean? So you don't really need to do that. You know what I mean? Especially like majority of those dudes and whatnot have wives and shit and girlfriends. You know what I mean? So the trick on the street is not something that's realistically needed. So, but the trick is the dude. You know what I mean? And she's trying to find out. Hey, it's just. I never thought about it like that. I just said, yo, she's probably trying to make some money for her prostitution shit. But I didn't really like, you know, that's where you go.
A woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby, across 110th Street, you can find it all. Yes, you can. Oh, look around you
Is there another drop? That's it? That's it? Oh, don't tell me that's it, man. There got to be something after that. Oh, I'm gonna get tight. Let me speed through this right quick and whatnot, cause that'd just be awful. That'd just be awful if you just like let a whole freaking minute run with nothing. Yeah, I know. This is like one of my biggest pet peeves and whatnot, yo. It's wasted freaking space. Why do this? Why do this? You had ample amount of time to go back and cut this junk off and whatnot. Unless if you trying to get away with copywritten infringements, but like the algorithm don't even work like that anymore. But anyways, yo, I hope you guys enjoy that track right there. You know what I mean? I definitely did. You know what I mean? Man, they just really took me back and whatnot, yo. Like those type of freaking tracks, those type of freaking orchestra, right? Orchestra filled freaking vibrant beats and shit. Imagine this junk, right? Yo, you have like an orchestra talking about playing over freaking pimps and hoes. You know what I mean? shit is classic right there. You know what I mean? That's why I say I love America. You know what I mean? Anything that can make money will make money, bro. You know what I mean? That's the name of the game and whatnot, yo. Close your freaking kids' ears, huh? Cause we vibing off some pimps and hoes. You know what I mean? That's entertainment right there. You know what I mean? That is entertainment right there, yo. You know what I mean? You got kids, man. Put them outside. Go play and whatnot. Listen to your pimps and hoes music and whatnot. Yo, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I definitely have fun doing this reaction right here. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed me going through this freaking track. If you guys want more tracks from these guys right here, definitely put me on. And I already know, I got ya. You know what I mean? Yo, YouTube think you're gonna like this video right here, so I definitely recommend this track for you. You know what I mean? And if you want to, definitely subscribe to the channel right here and whatnot. We on the road to 10,000 subscribers and whatnot. So go ahead and definitely freaking be the next one to survive. Not survive, well, but subscribe to show some love and support. That being said, man, I'm gonna check you guys out next time on the next video. Let's go, fam. Let's go.